Hey guys, it's Colleen, Blessed Wife and NC. Thank you so much for joining me. Today I just wanted to give you an update of my weight loss journey. I realize that it's been a couple of weeks since I've posted anything, and to be honest with you, the reason why I haven't posted is because not a heck of a lot has happened in the past few weeks. More recently the past week, but not so much 2 weeks ago. So I have been really down on myself because of the fact that even though I've been changing what I've been eating, I've been logging my food into MyFitnessPal, I have not seen any weight loss, and I was really getting discouraged. And as you know, that I created this whole vlog to hold me accountable so I would be motivated, to do what I needed to do to get the weight off. And my biggest hang up or my biggest challenge was that I am just not somebody who's physically active. I was at one time, going back about 2 years ago, I started doing CrossFit with my husband, and between changing my eating habits and doing the CrossFit at least 3 times a week with and then him and I doing stuff on Sundays as far as bike riding or hiking and stuff like that, weight did definitely drop off, and I dropped down 40 pounds. So when I hurt myself at CrossFit, I hurt my elbow. I decided that I wasn't going to go back, and I completely stopped going to CrossFit. I completely stopped doing any physical activity. That includes doing things on the weekends with my husband. And I gained 15 pounds. And, that bothers me because of the fact that, it's an economic thing also. It's like, I went from 160 pounds down to 123 pounds. I got into a size that I wanted to be, and now as I'm starting to gain weight, now I'm needing to buy clothes that are in a different size than what I normally have in my closet from when I was 160 and to when I was 123. So it kind of is an economic thing. Don't get me wrong. I do enjoy the fact that I get my subscription boxes, but I don't really want to be buying sizes 6, 8, 10 when I'm losing the weight and I'm going to go back into my old clothes, because I'm not going to get a lot of use out of the clothes that I'm buying right now. So what ended up happening is good friends of ours, they originally introduced us to pickleball. And pickleball is like a tennis, but it's played on a smaller court with different rackets, and it's with a plastic wiffle ball with holes in it. So they introduced us to pickleball, and my husband and I did have fun on the weekends doing that a couple of times, but that wasn't enough physical activity for me to notice any type of change in the way my clothes fit, or it wasn't enough for me to lose weight. So they introduced us to Orange Theory Fitness. So a week ago, was it a week ago? No, 2 weeks ago, I believe, 2 Sundays ago, we went for our first class. And I was floored. I felt as though that was one of the toughest workouts I had ever done compared to CrossFit or anything like that. It's a high intensity workout where you get in a lot of cardio, and I just really walked out of there exhausted. But one of the best parts of it, I felt accomplished. I felt as though I went in there and I did something out of my comfort zone, but I felt accomplished. So my husband has decided that he would be willing to make the commitment and have me join Orange Theory. So I pay $169 for an unlimited amount of classes. Now, Orange Theory Fitness is different. It is not an open gym where you just go in and you do your workout and then you leave. You actually have to go to a scheduled class. And at that scheduled class, they will have a particular workout that you will do, and it will involve being on a rower, a treadmill, and then floor exercises. So it's very unique. Each day has a different workout. If you do not go to your class and you do not cancel it within 8 hours, you get charged $12. So $12 is a great motivator for me, because I don't want to be at the last minute saying, oh, I don't want to go, so therefore I'm not going to go, and get hit with a $12 charge. So it absolutely keeps me accountable. So I started going to Orange Theory Fitness, and I go Sundays with my husband, and then I go Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays by myself. And let me tell you, it is a challenge, but when I go there, I definitely feel as though that I'm working my butt off. And when I walk out of there, I feel accomplished and I feel rewarded because I'm doing something that is good for me. Now, Orange Theory Fitness is a different type of workout. It's all based on your heart rate. And what the goal is, Orange Theory has a splat. Their logo is an orange splat. And I'll be posting some of my results so you can see what the results look like. Your goal each workout is to achieve 12 splats. And what that does is that if you achieve at least 12 splats, that it keeps your body burning calories for the next 24 hours. So the more splats you earn, the longer your body is going to burn those calories. Now, this has been really a great opportunity for me. I absolutely love Orange Theory. I'm totally out of my comfort zone. But again, like I said, I feel as though that it's definitely something that's going to keep me motivated. The other investment that I had to pay, other than the $169 a month, I had to pay $99 for a monitor that you wear on your arm, and I will have a picture of that on the side screen. But that's another outright expense that you have to pay when you join Orange Theory. So keep in mind, you have to register for classes. If you try to register for a class and it's booked, you may be placed on a wait list and you may not get into that class. So there's some cons to it, but when you're actually in there, it's you push yourself and you push yourself and each time I go, I feel as though that I gain more and more endurance and strength, and I'm really, really proud of my progress so far, and I'm going to share that with you, like I said, in some of the side screens. So like I said, I've been going to Orange Theory now. It's probably, I think I've gone 7 times total. And I have been watching what I eat, but again, I have not noticed any change in my weight. I have not changed any, my clothes have not don't fit me any differently either at this point. So obviously, I feel as though I'm getting a little bit more toned. I definitely feel as though I'm working my core, I'm working muscle groups, but for 7 times, I'm not really seeing, a huge difference. And granted, you have to give it time. So I plan on doing that. So our good friends, and I don't really want to mention their names, but they are very, very fit. They're very, very active. And they have also in the past have done the Whole 30 I don't want to call it a diet, but it's a Whole 30 regimen where for 30 days you are only allowed to eat specific foods that like meats, vegetables, potatoes. You're not allowed to eat rice. You're not allowed to eat grains. You're not allowed to eat any type of sugars. I don't know if I said dairy, so that includes cheese, milk. No alcohol. It's a very specific diet, and from what I understand is that if you do this Whole 30 diet, you have the potential to lose weight because you're taking away the sugars that you find in most foods. And this couple actually challenged my husband and I to do the Whole 30 diet for the month of August. So actually today is the very first day of us starting Whole 30. And let me tell you, it was a challenge because I can drink coffee, but normally in my coffee I put cream and sugar. I can't have cream and sugar in my coffee, so I have switched to black tea, which was a challenge. I had eggs and potatoes for breakfast when I normally have oatmeal, and that was a challenge. Grocery shopping was a challenge because we really didn't know exactly everything that we could have and what we couldn't have. So I think as the month goes on, we'll get better about it. The one thing that I did find interesting, though, is that even though we bought meat, vegetables, and fruits and nuts, because we can have nuts, our grocery bill was actually less than what it would normally be when we go and buy things like taco mix, tacos, nachos to make, the chips to make nachos, All of the other foods that we normally eat, we're not buying. So it actually ended up saving us some money on our grocery bill, which is really, really great. And I think the Whole30 diet will help me learn to eliminate sugars in my diet going forward. So I will be eating a healthier lifestyle. So that's where I've been, I should say, in the past couple of weeks, joining Orange Theory Fitness, embarking on Whole30. The one thing that I mentioned in one of my previous videos, we do purchase lunches. They're prepped for us by a woman called Jocelyn, and her company is called Living Fit. And we do purchase our lunches through Jocelyn. And the one great thing about Jocelyn is that not only does she offer paleo meals, vegan meals, and balanced meals, her meals are also Whole30 compliant. So that is one of the great things about us embarking on the Whole32, is because we are still able to get our meal prep. It's a convenience for us, and we don't have to worry about doing it ourselves. So that's going to help us, this month too. So those are the things that I'm going through right now. I will definitely share more of my reactions to the workouts that I do at Orange Theory Fitness, and also my reactions to doing this Whole30 thing. It's going to be a challenge because I think the biggest thing is cutting out the sugar. And I didn't realize, when you look at food labels, how much food contains sugar. I would be sitting there eating a Fiber One brownie that had, that was only 90 calories, and I thought I was doing really, really great because I was only eating a 90-calorie brownie, but it had like 10 grams of sugar. So it's going to definitely be a challenge for me, but I'm really looking forward to it. So please stay tuned for more vlogs. I have so much information that I definitely want to share with you as this progresses through. And if you have any questions about Whole30, there is a website. It is called whole30.com. You can look it up. But if you have any questions as far as what I'm going through, please definitely put it in the comments below. I definitely want to share as much possible information as I can with you. If you are on a weight loss journey too, and you are looking for something different to do, try Whole30. Maybe it will work for you. I heard that there's some really wonderful results that people have experienced while doing this. And if there's an Orange Theory near you, check it out. You do get your first class free. And you also have the ability to purchase only a certain amount of classes per month. So if $169 or whatever it is in your region is a little bit too expensive for you, you can purchase a block of classes. So definitely check it out, and definitely check out some YouTube channels on Orange Theory, because it'll definitely give you an idea of what the whole philosophy is about. So thank you for joining me. I look forward to sharing more of this journey with you, and I hope you all have a very, very blessed day. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so. And if you want, please share this video for anyone that is looking to get some motivation on their weight loss journey. I hope this motivates you. Take care, and I will see you soon. Bye.